Hey guys, it's me. I just want to do a quick video and just kind of explain where I'm at right now. Right now, as you can kind of see right here, I'm at my children's niche, which is like a grave, but they're not on the ground. And I'm here amongst so many other war veterans and stuff because they were lucky enough to be buried in a national cemetery. The one thing that surprised me today, I think, was that when I got out of the airport, or out of the airplane, I just felt peace. I felt okay. I felt great. It was like I haven't been back in 5 years, and after the 5 years, so much growth has happened, and I finally come back, and it just felt like a peace. It felt like similar but different. And then, I drive up, and automatically, my mind knew right where it was. I haven't been back in 5 years, and it didn't matter. My mind had already known where to park and where to go. And then when I got here, I just felt a lot of emotions. And I feel like no matter how often or how long you take to go back to their grave, you're always going to have so many emotions. For me, it was just sadness. I feel sorry. I feel bad. And I feel bad because I wish I could have done something. And there's obviously nothing I could have done. But in my mind, I just feel like there should have been something I could have done. And I'm sorry that they're here. And I'm sorry that your kids are there too. Like, we should not have to go through this. Honestly, we should not. And yet we are. We're here together, and we're here just at their graves or wherever, trying to make sense of it, trying to understand our lives. And just being here after so long, I just think, like, how many times have I just overlooked the significance of where they're buried? And it doesn't have to be a national cemetery like mine is at, but maybe just where you're at, like, where your children are buried, that's so significant for you. And your mind just automatically goes there. It's not even like a question. It's just, bam, you know right where to go. You can't take that away. You can't just ignore it. You can't not have it. Like, I know many people who've had miscarriages and just ignore it. And I gotta be honest, you can't. After so long, eventually you'll remember. Eventually you'll know. And I can't ignore this. I can't ignore 3 beautiful babies that I had. And honestly, I don't want to. It's been such a hard time trying to figure out how to deal with this. And I know I'm not the only one. But I don't know that I would give it up. I wish that I had babies, and I would never want anyone else to feel, this pain, but the pain has made me stronger. It took me out of a relationship I shouldn't have been in, and it brought me into the woman that I'm supposed to be now. And even looking back, I'm just like, just wow. Just wow. When I walked up, I did not want to be here. I literally got out of the car thinking, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Why am I here? This does not make sense. I should not have to be here. And yet I am. I'm here to honor them. I'm doing stuff to help you guys. Everything I do is not for me anymore, and it never will be, and it never should have been in the first place. I want to hear some of your stories, how you guys, what sort of emotions and stuff you go through when you go back to their graves. And obviously for me, I haven't been back in 5 years, but it could be last week, it could be yesterday, it could be years. But what are the emotions you go through? Because I want to be honest with you and tell you you're not alone in it. No matter how many times I look at the memory boxes that I have, or half their ashes or anything like that, I still think of them. And coming back here, I think of them too. Just know you're not alone in this, and all the feels, the sadness, the peace, the don't want to be here, it's totally normal. It is, because I did it, and I feel that way, and I can't expect anything less than from you. Thanks so much for listening with my little rant, but definitely know that going back to their grave has brought up some memories and also brought peace. Thanks.